Hello and welcome to this video. Today I want to go and talk about the LAYERZERO airdrop, how you're able, if you're still able to go and interact with it, but let's go straight on to the laptop. So we are here on Stargate, and why Stargate? Why is my first choice? Well, two different things. First of all, LAYERZERO has not announced yet that the snapshot have been taken, so we cannot go. Yes, we could go and be like, oh, I don't have time to go and farm it anymore because it's already here. It says that it's gonna come November 2024, 2023, sorry, November 2023 or December 2023, but they didn't say anything. They didn't even say the snapshot is taken. So without assuming that you've already failed, the best way to go and farm this airdrop would be to potentially go and utilize this. And potentially LAYERZERO, as you know, they are not even announcing it yet because they are making quite a bit of money out of it, as you know, with transaction fees and everything. So how do we go and farm it and claim it? Well, first thing, we go to Stargate. And why is this? Stargate is on the LAYERZERO, as you know, is working with them. So it is the best way to create a volume. And here you're able to go and swap in between, contracts, etc. For example, Stargate is also, you're able to go and farm two airdrops with the LAYERZERO airdrop on each transaction. And let me tell you why. First of all, we got Stargate over here. From Stargate, you're able to go from, let's say from Arbitrum, we are able to go and do a procedure. So we get volume on Stargate, which means on the LAYERZERO protocol, we have volume on it, and we're farming the LAYERZERO protocol volume, which could be one of the voices that are going to allow us to get some funds from the airdrop. There's gonna be potentially a $10,000 mark, a $50,000 marks, a $100,000 marks if there's any volume criteria for it. So how do we go and farm it? Well, from Arbitrum, whether you go and put Ethereum, for example, let's go and say that I have Ethereum, we go and put it into another network. Well, we're able to go and do it for Base and Linea. Now, Base and Linea are two other potential airdrop in the market right now. And let's take Linea, for example. It is a very well and known talked about project and potential airdrop coming out. So what do? We go and create volume on Stargate, so for the LAYERZERO protocol, as well as incoming volume for Linea. We get our funds transferred from one chain to Linea. And from here on, you're able to go back and forth. Or other things that you're able to go and do from Ethereum, you're able to send to any of the networks. So we got the Ethereum on Ethereum, we go on Linea. Or for example, one thing that I do like to do as well is to go and farm. First of all, Stargate, you're able to do, let's say, Ethereum or Arbitrum. Let's say I have it on Arbitrum on Linea. So back and forth between these two networks, the amount of money that this costs you is very close to zero. Like there is transaction fees, but are very, very low. So go Arbitrum to Linea, then simply swap Linea to Arbitrum. You are gonna make the volume for the airdrop. Then of course the other ones that you are going to be able to find are going to be the Galaxy Quest. So if you go and type on Galaxy, for example, anything that you actually want, you're able to find free stuff, you're able to find not free stuff, but go and integrate or interact better with all of the, for example, Aptos. There could be quests for Aptos because Aptos is part of the LAYERZERO protocol. We got Stargate, which we're just looking at. Go and do all of the quests that they give you. They will release you NFTs. They will give you transaction in the wallet because all of the Stargate quests will potentially be according to the LAYERZERO. And so these are super, super important to do. Not because of the volume, which we were talking about before on the Stargate tab, which, as I said, in my opinion, is the best way to do volume. You're also able to go and bridge with the Aptos application, the Aptos bridge, which you're able to find also on the ecosystem side on their website, which is super, super good. But aside from that, to make volume, you're able to go and bridge and swap with Aptos. You're able to do it with Stargate, which I do once a week just to give a little bit more volume. And we got also, for example, this one from Linea to Arbitrum, or then you can change interswap. You're able to go and do it with Base, which could be another potential good airdrop, or Scroll as well, which is another one, ZK Sync. So you're able to go and send money from one chain to another with low transaction fees and simply farm a lot of airdrop, because a lot of these, networks that I do have, which you're also able to find, by the way, on Twitter, you're able to find everything. So make sure to come and follow me. These are very good airdrop hunting techniques. Create volume, because for a lot of them, we've seen it with Arbitrum back in the days. there is a possibility for the volume to be a criteria. Of course, then there are other requests on layer 3 which are very, very important. And why is that? Well, on layer 3, it is important because when you interact with something, for example, here are the layer 0, you're able to see it right here, the layer 0 quest. Well, these quests, what do they allow you to do? Some of them have ended because I came in late. Some of them are still active. So that is also why I don't think the snapshot is taken. Otherwise, they would have closed it in a way. But here they allow you to interact with Aptos bridge, with the testnet bridge, with the layer 0 bridge, with the Explorer, different techniques, different testnet, different swaps, and they give you XP and NFTs as a reward. But it is good because you have different quests, introduction to the testnet bridge, so you go and interact with a protocol or another protocol, and I think it is really good. So everything that you're able to go and do as of now, if the snapshot has not been taken yet, which depending on who you listen to have different opinion, until I don't see it on their Twitter page, then I don't think it's been taken. If it is taken and I'm late, at least I gave it a shot. I tried and I tried to get into it. I tried to also get into what it could potentially be. And if I didn't farm the layer 0 protocol, I did farm some other protocol like Scroll. And talking about Scroll, which, also for layer 0, if you go on the website, you're able to find on the Explorer tab, the Ecosystem tab, great way to go and interact with protocol on every single airdrop that you are going to farm. A lot of them require, yes, the volume of transaction, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, whichever it is, but also the protocol that you interact with. So just go 1 week, you pick the first line, the other week you pick the second line. You go and interact with this protocol, you sign some transactions, you make some swap, or you make some NFTs, or you go and do something as you do have the funds in your wallet. Go and interact with as many protocol as possible. It is the best way to go and get the biggest airdrop out of the one that you're able to go and get. With Scroll, for example, I'm very active and we're still on time, which I'm gonna bring you a video very, very soon. With Scroll, we have the possibility to go and interact with all of the protocol, which for me is great. You do a few protocol, for example, NFT.me, which I've already interacted, and there's a lot of different protocols that you're able to go and interact. 4 or 5 every week, you'll be in for a good spot. But with that said, I hope you are going to keep on farming layer 0 protocol, because do not believe what people say online. If they announce it, if they actually do it, then it means that there's no more possibility of farmings. If they don't just put it on the side and be like, well, it's over. Just give it a shot. You never know. Potentially could be the best strats for your income.